All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and get started. We're welcome to another episode of the Thirst Quencher. Right? Yeah.
Good job.
I turned it right around. I saved it, stuck it. You know what
Just
I mean?
like tiny wings.
A Thirst Quencher. And we're going to talk about Wolverine and Deadpool, the biggest event of the year. But before we do that, some breaking news came in, guys.
Yes.
And that is the reveal of Robert Downey Jr. being cast as Dr. Doom for, what was the movie title of anyone?
Doomsday.
Doomsday.
Yeah.
If MF Doom's family is not getting paid for this, we'll riot in the streets.
They're not. They're not.
Marvel has a thing about paying, aren't they?
I mean, they just now decide, just like, Kevin Feige, in talks, he said, I want to actually, when people watch the movies on Disney Plus, I want them to see the comic book pages that's based off of.
Oh,
maybe.
That's cool.
Yeah, I want them to see it.
Okay,
give them their credit.
You know? That's a nice thought. That's kind of cool.
Just trying. See, that's what you get. Not a check, though.
I won't lie. I thought this was a joke.
Me too.
I thought this was a joke. Mahershala Ali can't even get one Blade film, but now we're handing another franchise to this old, respected veteran in the Marvel universe.
Start the landing again.
I had to reel it a little bit. Like, what am I saying? He died for us. He did the snap.
He died for our sins.
He died for our sins.
He gave us. We loved him 3,000.
We look nice. Yeah. I'm gonna turn it over to you guys. How do you guys feel about this news? Are you shocked? Are you relieved? Is the Marvel universe saved by the real Marvel Jesus? What's going on?
I'm not shocked at all. I saw this coming a mile away when we read the Ultimates and Reed Richards was Dr. Doom.
You're right.
Wow.
We read the Ultimates, Reed Richards, Dr. Doom. I was like, they're not going to scramble to find it's somebody that people are going to be excited for them to play Doom, although we could sit here and name 20.
Yeah.
20.
They're easy. But it's an easy layup. They're scrambling to try to fucking bring people back in and have them faith, right? So give them back faith. So they're going to just, go back to the tried and true. Mm-hmm. If the chop works, motherfucker, keep wooing and keep chopping them across the chest.
They can't be mad at Robert Downey Jr. It's impossible.
Yeah, it's not Robert.
They're not mad at Robert. They're mad at Disney for casting Robert as Doom because they wanted to Doom eventually, but they were not expecting to do a rerun of a guy that we've already seen. They wanted someone new. They wanted someone hot, someone not Robert Downey Jr. At least they want, because I know people were talking about like him coming back as his hologram or something like that. Like coming back.
That would have been great. That's what I wanted.
Exactly.
I'm one of those people. I'm one of those people. I'm not too glad about him being cast as Dr. Doom.
Me either. I thought just like Jamal. I thought this was a fucking joke. Like I saw a Twitter post about it. I was like, oh, this is a parody account. Obviously, that doesn't make any sense at all. And then I saw the video of him revealing himself as Doom, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool.
I don't know, man. Some of the Snyder heads are waking up today and going,
"Ha justified."
Oh my God, the cult of Disney.
You got one.
They got some nerve though. They got some nerve talking about cult. They got some nerve.
Look, man.
Listen, I don't know if you guys have seen that new Monster Squad movie. That animated movie that's coming out.
Yeah, I didn't see the trailer.
You gonna sit here and laugh at me with that hair on Rick Flag? Get out of my face.
Right, that is atrocious. That looks. That shit. Yeah. That shit looks crazy.
To be fair, they don't.
It looks like Johnny Bravo and fucking Ben 10 combined.
It looks like Johnny Test.
Yes,
I don't like that at all.
It looks terrible.
You didn't see this trailer either?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, it came out. Remember that Monster Squad he was talking about to help headline his new universe?
No.
Remember that cartoon?
We only talked about it on our podcast.
I 100% with you, because when I saw the trailer, I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, yeah.
I was like, oh, that's right.
So Robert Downey Jr. being cast as Dr. Doom is probably one of like the biggest, to me, the biggest whatevers, the biggest upset I've ever seen.
He fucking premiered like a mid-carder from WWE that got released and went to a fucking indie show and just showed up.
Yeah.
Showed up somewhere in Canada.
Yeah.
You know what? That's
Soft
just
brown wrestling.
50 people in front of 50 people in the fucking high school cafeteria.
Yeah.
Right. What the hell is going on?
He did the Alberto Del Rio.
Yeah.
I'm kind of like, honestly, like I know that it wouldn't have been like Jordan. No, fuck.
You can do it.
You can do it.
Giancarlo Esposito.
No,
Because that's what they kind of wanted.
Yeah, that could be all right.
no. I'm talking about our Kang. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Jonathan Majors.
Yeah, we were gonna get Jonathan Majors.
You didn't even
Thank
know
you.
his name. That's crazy.
I mean, Disney doesn't know.
you don't know a lot of their names.
He doesn't associate with criminals.
Sorry.
What was his crime? Roughing of a white woman?
Yes. And running from her. How dare you? You should finish the job. Anyway, I'm sorry.
Yikes.
I'm just kidding. But
All right, Mr. PC.
It's a Deadpool episode. It's
Careful.
allowed.
yeah, it's a lot. There you go. But fucking he's like, Kang could be literally anyone. There's many other hot black actors right now that you could have to replace Jonathan.
I could try
Wasn't
right
there
now.
a Kang
Name
that
one.
was a Tony Stark?
Huh?
Wasn't there a Kang that was a Stark?
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
young
Yeah, it
Tony
was.
Stark. Yeah, Iron Lad.
So he can be anybody.
Oh,
Tony Stark.
No, Clarence. We're not
No,
trying
don't
to
you
move
do
in the
that.
other direction. Relax.
I'm actually Kang, but I'm also Doom.
Keep fucking around. They're gonna bring back Chris. They're gonna bring back Cap again.
Yeah, I mean, you could do. That's feasible. You could bring him. Did you see him? I mean,
Yeah, very do it.
He can do this all day.
he looks great. But no, dude, I hate this. What the fuck is going on over there? Robert Downey Jr. That's exactly what I wanted to see in my fresh face ass Fantastic Four. An old Doctor Doom. That's Robert Downey Jr., who's also Iron Man.
What if it's Robert Downey Jr. playing a dude disguised as a dude disguised as the other dude?
Well, at least he won't have to apologize for this one.
I did see someone
great.
online saying, like, you guys get mad that he's playing Doctor Doom. Could you imagine if he still played Kang and he put the blackface on?
That would have been nuts.
Yeah.
You can't do it twice. I'm going to tell you right now.
You
can't do it twice.
Is it 2001? Oh, yeah. That's a spicy meatball right there.
That'll get people in the seats.
You keep that one in the fridge. You're not going to get away with it twice now. I'm telling you, you got out with your skin attached, okay? Not this time. Not this time. So, count your ducks. All right? He did a lot of extra work, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I saw the extra credit scenes were like,
Still talk.
wow.
He'll never not talk about it.
He needs
They
to do
still
all
ask
that?
him about him. Yeah.
Damn.
It's a character actor.
Crazy. True. A real method actor. Damn. That's crazy.
And the method is Doom.
Yeah.
I don't like this choice.
Yeah. Well,
I don't like it.
looks like we don't get a say in this.
We don't.
We
True,
have
of course
to sit
not.
there and swallow their ducks.
And he's gonna always have that mask off as much as possible.
Oh, yeah.
He might not.
I mean,
No, we have to have the reveal halfway through the movie that my face. We have to have that.
and then he
Like,
fixes
that's
it
what-
just like in the sequel.
Here's why I'm mad. I'm mad that they announced him as that. It would have been great as the movie develops. Oh my God, it's fucking Tony Stark.
Oh, yeah.
Like, or even let's closer. Build up some anticipation with this new Doom. Who's cast as Doom? What's going on?
You want them
because-
to lay groundwork
I
in a
want them
Marvel
to
movie
work.
now?
Look, as
For my money.
as like brave as that sounds, even though it's not brave because it really works. Look, they are Disney is scared and they want people.
I'm scared too. I got
and
stocks, but fuck.
They got-
It's good.
They
I got
want-
stock in
exactly.
Disney.
They
I'm
want-
scared too. But
they
you know
want-
what? I still want fucking entertainment. That's where we made our money, Disney.
No.
Thanks.
This is not early 2000s anymore. No groundwork, no building up. We're going to show you right now. Show you our cards.
They did
Raw,
hella
and you're gonna enjoy it.
groundwork.
You're gonna enjoy it now. You're gonna enjoy it when it comes, but you'll know everything beforehand. Boom. Yeah. Enjoy.
With that being said, I think I'm tired of Dr. Doom.
Tired too.
All right.
Doomsday.
Nope.
But
Doom War.
yeah. Oh God, there's gonna get so many Doom adjectives are gonna pop up.
Yep.
Can't.
There's plenty Doom for all.
Yeah. So today we're here to talk about the newest blockbuster, Deadpool, and for that I tried to find the most Deadpool beer I could find, and I found Fake Moon Landing Imperial IPA from Watermark Brewing out of Michigan. Mm-hmm. I like the cover. I figured that would be Deadpool doing that place
I'm
anyway.
a Michigander. Taste of Michigan.
Does it taste like Michigan?
Tastes like home.
Wow. That's really sweet.
That's what it tastes like.
I like that. And I also have a surprise for everybody.
Oh.
What is it?
What is Deadpool's main characteristic other than being a loud-mouthed merc?
Him looking like a
looking
ball sack?
Yeah.
That's right.
What do you?
It does look like a ball sack.
I went to Florida last weekend,
Okay.
and I came back with some jerky.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
I got snapping turtle and I got salmon. We're gonna try them on
Let's do
air.
it.
Oh shit!
Let me get some of that turtle, boy. Let me
We're
get some
gonna
of
go
that.
around. We're gonna go around. Let's do turtle first. I like turtle
Yeah,
first.
give me
And
some of
then
that.
salmon.
Give me some of that Raphael.
That's right.
Yeah.
Arnold's. So we went to St. Augustine, Florida, the first town ever settled in the United States. It was cool. I got a lot of sun. I tried to do. You always ever seen that BJ Penn video where he hops out of the water out of the pool?
I have.
I tried to do that 10 minutes into the Airbnb.
How'd that go for you?
Oh my god.
Ooh, boy. That's a nice scab.
I wasn't even a beer deep.
Dude. That is crazy. And
So-
it came back darker than some of the cast.
Yeah.
So
Some
that-
of them.
I got close to Mexico and my body kicked in the.
I kicked
in the
in
shit.
your
Like a wild boar. You just started.
Now this is turtle.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Tastes like turtle. Doesn't
It does. It tastes like the sea.
It's not a sea turtle. It's a
That's not
snapping
sea-
turtle.
Okay.
This is very
Oh, okay.
swampy and greasy.
Yeah.
Well, I'm snapping it back.
Interesting.
Wow.
It's got a.
For all you listeners, here's some ASMR for you.
No.
I'm trying not to chew directly into it.
So what'd you think of it?
No, it's good. Like I could. It's growing on me. Like at first I'm like and then like it started as the taste envelops me. It's good. I like
Very
it.
snapping.
I sunk into the swamp.
So
Sweet. Like how
I
it
tricked
tastes.
it and I didn't get alligator like I went to.
Okay.
But
Solomon.
Solomon Grunt.
I also got salmon. This is really salmon.
Bet.
Okay. Yeah.
Before I tell you what my wife describes it at, I want everybody to get a bite.
Oh my god, I got the biggest piece.
Just break it because it's all together. So break it.
Clarence, act like you've had jerky before.
Not like this. I'm giving you the bag.
I want that piece.
This is my piece.
Ah.
Oh, that's that fishy one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I can taste that. I can taste the omega-3.
My wife says it tastes like cat food.
Oh,
I have
what?
no previous
Experience with
experience with eating cat food.
So I wouldn't know that, but no, I like this. This is good.
Yeah,
The snapping
Well-
turtle tastes better.
really.
I like
They're
the
both
salmon
all right.
better.
Yeah.
I've never had fish jerky. Like it's just
Neither have I. I mean, I've had dried fish, but not like this. This is like
I like it.
potent.
This is what cat food tastes like. Sign me up.
it's like chewy seaweed.
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
That's a good
That's a good description. Way to describe it.
Speaking of chewy seaweed, let's review the cinematic masterpiece of the year
The
All
biggest triumph of Marvel
ever,
and hands down.
hands down for sure. No arguing about it.
Currently, right now, it is sitting at a Metacritic score of 56
Ooh.
and an
That's pretty
IMDb
high.
rating of 8.3.
Oh shit.
I was trying to find the predicted stuff. I'll find the predicted how much the budget or what is made throughout the weekend. But the budget was at 200 million, I believe.
I bet. Yeah, or if
triumph.
not over. That's probably what they just reported
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I was like, this is a lot with all the like the advertising, getting people back and stuff. So, but yeah, I can see
Bet.
where the money went. Yeah, I can see all the money on the screen.
Okay, guys. So how are we gonna dissect this dead pie? How are we gonna do that?
It is pushing towards a 30 billion global gross, according to Forbes 3 hours ago.
That's what it wants.
Yeah, global. It's
Or
that's
the- or
a
the-
box office. It's set a box office records, and it's pushing towards a 30 billion global gross. I don't know
Holy
if that
shit.
just means like the end of it, but I guess it's already rounded up opening weekend at 360 million global opening.
That
weekend.
name recognition, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who would have thought Deadpool 15 years ago, 20 years ago?
Yeah.
You mentioned Deadpool and
Deadpool.
A billion-dollar
Let's be
franchise.
clear. Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yeah, right.
Is the reason why
Deadpool's first.
right, because he ushered in the
Because
sellable movie
alphabetical
franchise.
order. That's why.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, not
That's
because
the
of
only
points.
reason.
All right.
Yeah.
Fine.
So yeah, we're gonna talk about a movie that is the best
Yeah.
there is at what it does, and what it does is
Comedy.
Look,
Comedy.
I think what we're gonna. I think we talked about this up top that we're going to first discuss, just talk about what we liked.
Yeah, spoiler free
versions of all that at the top, and then we'll go into spoilers. Yeah. And we'll make sure to announce.
So, first of all, I want to talk about the acting. I think the acting was all over the place because of the caliber of actors, but somebody that truly fucking stood out was the actress that played Cassandra Nova. I had it pulled up. God damn it! I had the name.
But IMDb, okay.
Yeah, I went to the wrong fucking page.
Oh.
Oh no.
It's okay.
Emma Corrin killed it as Cassandra Nova. That was one standout performance for me.
Mm-hmm. Nah, yeah, like she. I mean, yeah, like for what I don't know anything about Cassandra Nova, so I don't know how she is in the comics, but.
It was a good entrance for that character because it didn't matter, right?
Yeah.
Like they explained it really quick, and it was just like I think her standout performance was just in the way that she carried herself in the shoes of that character. Whether you knew who she was or not, I mean, it's very plain to see that she just fucking went in there and gave her all.
And it got the points across. That's you know who she is, sister she is.
What do you guys think about the overall performances in this movie? Acting.
Hugh Jackman is always a tour de force, a powerful actor. When we say ranges, Hugh Jackman's up here, and then everybody else subsequently is lower down. But that doesn't mean that it's like bad. It just means that that's where the range is. It starts there, and then it descends to a nice, happy place as far as ranges. I thought everyone did a great job.
You don't like Ron Reynolds' therapy voice?
Well, like I said, Hugh Jackman's up here, and then everyone else is slightly under. You know, Ryan Reynolds, of course, does a great job being himself, actually, just talking.
He's master being Ryan Reynolds, right?
Yeah, I think he's really like just perfected it. Mm-hmm. You know, he's got the right amount of hops.
Yeah,
I would say
he's really got it down packed.
I would say my criticisms of this film, up top without any spoilers, is like some of the dialogue of it, especially for Wolverine, because he's just saying fuck just over and over and over again, and not like I feel like he could be a little bit more colorful with his language since this is a rated R film. But he was just saying this fuck over and over and over again. And sometimes it just feels like a blunt. I know, but it's like,
are you saying it's juvenile?
Does it feel, oh my God, my brain just short circuit.
Anyway, yeah.
Happens a lot, doesn't it?
Well, it's not repetitive is not the word I was looking for.
I mean, it is. They were repetitive.
The moment will come again, and I'll miss it again.
Okay.
Gratuitous.
Yeah, there you go. It's like the first.
He found it.
I loved the first time, like cool, but then it just like it was like 5 times, and like it didn't have the same delivery at all. It didn't. It was like diminishing returns. It feels like
after Days of Future Past.
Yeah,
that was cool. It was like go fuck yourself.
Yeah, exactly. That was cool.
It. And then.
Now we got it.
It's like it's like half the style.
Yeah, exactly.
Every other syllable.
I will say that the dialogue in this film, I mean, it's quaint to what all the other Deadpools, and I don't want to bring the name back up, but Love and Thunder. It's that type of writing where we're just shooting,
bringing that corpse back up.
I mean, we're just shooting jokes.
Plenty of corpses brought up in this film.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah.
So we're just shooting jokes, right? And luckily for this movie, I felt like a lot of them landed.
No,
because of the type of movie it is. I guess
this movie was 100% carried on their chemistry.
Yeah.
They've tested it for a long time, you know, doing commercials and shit, whatever, you know. Their chemistry is 100% the lifeblood and the glue that holds whatever you call this film together, as far as I'm concerned. Like, that's just where I'm at. There's a lot in here, and there's a lot in there that I just didn't like, you know. I know we're going to get to that.
I'm probably going to get flack for this because
I hope so.
I'm never a fan of the amount of licensed music used in here. I wasn't a fan of.
Yeah,
I fucking hated that. I hated it. I'm not gonna lie. I hated it.
It felt like every 10 minutes there was a music cue in slow motion.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I didn't really care so much about that on my part because like it's Deadpool. Like he did that the other 2 movies. Why wouldn't he do this on the biggest third? So it's like,
Yeah,
It's still being lazy.
It is, but I think it's the aesthetic they were going for.
yeah,
Oh,
that's
It
a
was
Deadpool.
nostalgia,
Yeah.
nostalgia dump. That's what it was. The entire movie was an entire nostalgia dump, and it some of the places where they did do it though, it hit.
Yeah,
It hit like the
Yeah.
opening. You missed the opening, but we'll talk about it once we get into spoiler territory.
I felt that went on too long.
It did, but we'll get to that.
I feel the last one went on too long too.
And that's that's a lot. That's some of the problem with this movie is the length is at 2 hours and 7 minutes, I believe.
Yeah.
And even during the movie, there's several times where they allude to like, we could have cut this or we could have done this. Which
like
is,
You guys like to run up that runtime, huh?
Yeah.
They look at the screen and say, yeah, movies are like this, and we're gonna do exactly what other movies
Yeah.
are doing. So sit tight.
And I feel like some of the pacing was a little bit. The pacing to the entire movie was kind of.
It was inconsistent.
Exactly.
Like
yeah.
it was like a little like
Some spots were going way too far, to way too long. Other spots were like
way too fast.
Yeah.
yeah.
This felt like, from what I did walk in on, this movie.
Yeah.
felt
Why did
like,
you walk in?
Yeah, we don't have to talk about that. We don't have to talk about that. I just been through hell and back.
Came back the Jamal of future past.
I told myself that if I that was my trick. That was the fool in me. I said if I wear pants, normally I sleep in the buff. But I told myself
true.
if I wear pants when I sleep, then I'll be slightly uncomfortable, and that way I'll wake up.
You lied.
It didn't
You just
work
make
out
yourself
that way.
more comfortable.
Exactly. I was like, extra warmth? Oh my God. All right, well, I guess I'll stay down for a little bit. So anyway, I missed the first 20 minutes. But to me, I didn't like how this is the type of filmmaking that is just like a bunch of scenes that we didn't ask for, but they were cool that they were put together
Yeah.
in some way. It's the type of filmmaking that is like, I don't want to say it's very hacky, but it's certainly not like, I don't see myself watching this again. Any other Deadpool, and even those Wolverine films, they felt like journeys, like they were trying to make a film, and when they slowed down for exposition, it was to further the story and move us along in some way. This was like,
A clip
okay,
show.
we're clearly passing the time, and also we're going to tell you that this is just to pass the time.
Yeah. And most of the time when they had low moments, it was to introduce yet another character.
Yeah.
Or yet another person that, you know, again,
we haven't been
nostalgia
with-
dump.
Yeah, we
Even
hope
if
that
it's
you-
not a character, it's a scene or something that like reminds you to those memories that you love. This is why you're here, right? Type of deal. And I think that's the aesthetic of this movie. And I agree with you. It's not. I don't know. I guess my brain was just already prepared for that. So I guess I didn't mind that as much because I was like, this is the what it is. It's a goodbye to the Fox universe, right? They sent it off with flying colors and a shit ton of money.
Facts.
This was the not like us.
Oh God, that's why I hated it. I see it
This was
now.
exactly the disc record to close the fucking the last
Fox-
nail.
Yeah, exactly.
I see why I hated it now. See, I missed that first 20 minutes, and so whatever else they showed me didn't work on me. It was just like, oh,
I feel like you'll probably feel just a teeny bit different, but I think it was still.
Yeah, I think you still arrived to the same consensus.
He
but
definitely would. He
I think you would probably give it like another like 0.2.
right. So you're saying
Final score.
whatever my score is going to be, it'll probably
And
be
like a 1.1, 0.2.
Okay,
round
but-
it up a little bit. Yeah,
but
But also, so what did you guys think about the cinematography, the shots? It seems like Disney has been doing a lot of this straight center deadpan shots because they're able to. I've seen somebody talking about it. It's able to be like TikTok frame. It's like the Instagram Reels, YouTube Reels frame.
They cater to the audience.
exactly. They're thinking ahead so they can chop this up and put it on all the places where they can advertise.
Yeah,
it
I
from.
saw
They gonna
somebody.
clip it anyway.
I seen somebody take the entire Agatha trailer and put it into that frame.
Stop. Yeah,
And it was like you can tell like everybody's shot that center, and like you have, even though it's widescreen, you have nothing going on the outsides because they want you to focus on that frame.
That's one thing. Like, say what you want, and yes, the Fox franchise, the Fox franchise becomes the Marvel, whatever, hit and fucking miss. If not miss, hit, miss. You know, but at least those films felt semantically like filmed differently.
Yeah.
You can like they had their own character and stuff. Deadpool, even I feel like the last couple Deadpool movies felt like they had a little bit of more character than this. This felt very saturated or just sterile when it came to his came to his cinematography.
Yeah, because even the TVA scenes, they didn't have the flavor that the
Loki show did. It didn't taste right. It landed in my mouth wrong. So.
Yeah, it didn't have the flavor that the Loki show had.
No, exactly.
Or Loki.
Yeah,
yeah. You bring that up, and trying to remember everything that happened, there was almost nothing happening in the rims of the screen, on the edges. Everything was the deadpan center. There was one exception. There was did we all see Stan Lee?
Wait, what?
Exactly.
Oh.
Wait, what?
There was it was probably just like walking around somewhere. The CGI Stanley, maybe like an Easter egg or
it was
something?
an advertisement on a bus.
Maybe, yeah, because the way you say it makes it sound like he was sitting there walking around. Like,
this picture is fucking just...
Yeah, but did anyone notice him?
No. Or care to look.
I was too out of it. Yeah. If it was in that scene that I think it was in, I was like, all right, okay. Come on.
I like how. Well, we'll get to that.
It was definitely towards the end of the movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The CGI, I saw a lot of some people giving the flag, especially towards the end of the movie. I think the scene that you're talking about, the same bus, I seen it before we went to go see the movie. I saw it on Twitter because it just decides to give me spoilers at any time that it wants.
Of course.
But a lot of people were talking about the CGI is inconsistent, and I think with the budget, $200 million, everybody's like, it's no excuse for it to look like this shabby. But then you go in there and you see the amount of talent they brought in, which we'll get to.
Exactly.
And you're like, that's where the budget went.
Yeah.
So I kind of forgave the CGI once I started watching the movie and seeing like everything else. But still, there was several times where the CGI got really, really wonky.
Yeah, I to go back to the cinematography and how it was shot, I really thought that it was very bland, like a lot of open, stale, white, dry, white, like just bland everything. I was like, wow, and they really did pocket that money, and I'm not mad at it. Don't get me wrong, I'm not mad at it. You do what you got to do,
especially when half the set designs and half of the fucking costumes are already made.
Yeah,
and they're just repurposing them from previous movies.
Right? I can feel this should have been called Wolverine and Deadpool: The Tax Write-Off, because I definitely felt the handshakes. Like, yeah, thanks, man, thanks for giving me one. Yeah, appreciate it. Salute, thanks for giving me one. Oh, I can get one too. Okay, bet.
Hey, get your friends
like that.
Get your friends.
Oh, call him. Okay, he can come in too. No problem. Let's get everybody a check. We got the money for it. Yeah. Definitely felt like that.
I honestly, when going back to the CGI and everything, I actually didn't even care. Like
I didn't either.
Like this movie's goofy. So yeah, was there scenes that like kind of took me out CGI? I was like, oh, that is CGI in my face, and it's not even like shelled right and everything. It's like in your face. This is CGI. I don't care. It's Deadpool. Did I notice a CGI Wolverine? Yeah. Did I care? No.
Now, if only you could do that for every other film experience, like The Way of Water or any Avatar.
No, those movies are bad.
Oh,
but this is good, right?
No, huh?
This is
we'll
good.
We'll get
right?
to that.
All right, bet.
Yeah, but I'm kind of with you on that, Chris. The CGI, I
didn't care.
I didn't care. It felt as if they did their best to almost minimize how much they used.
Yeah,
unless it was.
They made a minimal all the way around, for sure.
Like especially the opening, because you weren't there, but like that opening scene.
Thank you for telling me. I know. We all, just be clear. I missed the first. I wasn't there. I missed the first 20 minutes.
Daddy wasn't there to change my underwear.
I wish you would have.
Yeah,
but yeah, that opening scene just like was. Yeah.
Perform.
It was very in your face, very long, very in your face.
Ooh,
they didn't care, so I stopped caring. Like this the blatant like
set the tone.
Yeah, of the whole film of like the CG, like what to expect visually. Yeah. So I'm like, okay, sure, whatever the fuck.
Yeah,
whatever.
They even brought that. Oh wait, that's
no. That's
not to say I didn't enjoy the opening scene. It's just it was long.
Yeah, no, I agree. I enjoyed a lot of this movie, but I felt like some of it was just a little dragged on.
Just
the
like
stuff
dragged.
The stuff that I really enjoyed was sometimes just a little bit beaten over the head with it, and it didn't take me away from enjoying the movie. Especially, I thought, like you were mentioning earlier, the chemistry is the one that like really drives forward. Right?
Yeah.
A buddy cop movie and set in the Marvel universe is, a huge selling point, especially when you have two actors like that and two characters that are like that. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
So intertwined with each other. The comedy, like we talked about, I felt it hit a lot for me, and I heard it hit a lot for you because you were right next to me, giggling,
cackling, going crazy over there.
It hit me.
Trying to clap for every fucking thing.
I didn't clap.
You did.
Much.
I clapped for
he tried to start the clap
Twice.
I was like, stop it. I wanted to reach over there.
Look,
stop it.
We're gonna have to.
Get him.
Put the hand down.
Look, put your fucking hands down.
I want to. Okay, well, we'll get to that. But I would say, like, I like this, but like looking back, like reviewing in my head, just like we were talking about up front about like how they made this film. I like it if I like took out these moments and just focused on them. I like these moments, but them as a consistent like we got there and it made me feel that little serotonin in my brain. It made me giggle like, hey. But like when I look at it like plainly and stuff like that, I don't really. There's not really much to really attach myself to.
And I think that's and I think that maybe
it's not just
the
Deadpool
problem
formula,
of
the Deadpool
that's what
flavor.
I'm saying. I think that's the problem when looking at Deadpool. If you try to frame it in that frame, it's not that you can't look at this movie and try to get something out of it.
No, I like because
the first two they did it.
Yeah, I feel like they look as much as they could do for a Deadpool film. I feel like the first two did it pretty well, but but this one I just felt like they couldn't grasp that like that any sort of little soul that the last two had.
I feel like they thought they didn't have to.
Yeah.
I feel like they thought they really believed that they didn't have to.
Yeah.
Now they got it done. Obviously, is according to every
movie.
critic meter in the world.
And I think the reason why they didn't have to is because both of those characters already got their closure. Mm-hmm. This is exactly what you think it is. This is Sharknado. This is Fast and the Furious. This is we're gonna take both of these characters that you love and we're just gonna throw a gang load of people at them and we're just gonna see them just claw and shoot and stab their way through everything because that's what you came to see.
With as many ass shots and ass grabbing as you possibly could get.
Yeah, man.
Listen, when I read, I said this on one of our pods a couple of weeks back that I don't think this movie is going to be, as grandiose as people were stacking it up to be, and fuck. I was wrong.
You're wrong.
People love mediocrity. They love it so goddamn much. They love it so great. They love it so much.
Yeah.
And I'm happy for them.
I like how there was a lot of them saying like, no, this is going to be whatever, like people were like already, mesmerized by the Deadpool Wolverine aspect.
They were
saying that Marvel's dead. Which I'm saying, like as they've been saying over and over.
Well, I hate to tell you, it is. After this, it is. No,
listen. No, this may have revived it, but the thing about it is here's what's gonna happen. Let's say it was dead, right? Which it really wasn't. It keeps making a shit ton of money.
Yeah,
but it doesn't make the money that it made.
No.
So in financial terms, motherfuckers think, if I'm an investor, that's just dead, right? So bring it back alive. This is what obviously the money is talking.
Yeah, the money.
Right.
Yeah.
So in their eyes, now Marvel's alive, which is going to cause Marvel to go into possibly this direction. Mm-hmm. Right. This is what happens. We've seen it in comics. We've seen it in music. We've seen it everywhere. We run the risk of getting more cookie cutter stuff like this. Not that we weren't already getting it, but this one cemented it that you can do it if you get the right property.
If you get with the right properties,
enough cameos,
you can do it.
Get the right property,
you can do it way less than you thought you could, and that's scary, right there.
It is.
You thought that Hellboy was a drop off.
You thought recycling didn't work. Shame on you.
and this is coming from somebody that enjoyed it, truly enjoyed it. I think I really enjoyed it because it was just that.
Just like what you wanted.
Turn it off. Turn off your brain. Poop jokes, dick jokes, and stabbing. Yeah.
The only way this movie could have, to me, been actually bad if I didn't laugh once during the movie.
Yeah.
That's the whole purpose. I didn't.
I think this is what separates Love and Thunder in this.
It's dead.
Shut up,
dead.
Clarence.
Stop punching.
Let him do it.
This is what
he's
separates
making a
Dead
point.
and Thunder. Dead and Thunder.
It's relevant. It's Marvel. We're talking about Marvel.
But this is what separates those two movies.
Yeah.
Facts.
They are very similar. If you take both of them up,
Yeah.
they're very similar in just the way that they're
Tonality.
portrayed and giving it to you.
You know, portrayal, 100%.
We need
But
a Love
one
and
of them
Thunder
made a
punching
shit
bag,
ton
so
of
we gotta
money.
punch it whenever we talk about it.
I would love to. Yeah, just get a pillow. Just every so
Yeah.
often.
Yeah.
But I think consensusly we're all pretty like, you know, we said our piece about it. I think it's worth to go see it if you do it on matinee, because that shit was great.
Yeah.
$10 to go see the movie.
I got
Absolutely
it for
worth it.
$8.50.
$8.50. That's what I paid. I'm like, ooh.
$8.50.
You got a deal.
If you're going to a not decent theater, $5.
Yeah.
It's true.
Which
There you go.
honestly, you can get it done in a dirty theater. This is like one of those.
It's almost like that is a setting for this movie.
Yeah.
Honestly, treat
Dirty,
yourselves.
we're
I
gonna
think
get
if
groped
the-
on the way in.
If the floors were sticky, could have added a point to the movie.
Right. Honestly, guys, treat yourself.
4D.
Go to a dirty ass AMC. You know, buy 2 seats in either direction. You know, really treat yourself. You know,
Don't worry about why your seat's moist. Don't worry about it.
Exactly.
It's Deadpool juice.
Exactly. Love juice.
But
You love
yeah,
it.
with that being said, we are going to move on to spoiler territory. Let us know if you haven't watched it. Are you excited to go watch it? Did we make you excited to go watch it? Did we
Yeah.
turn
I think
you
we did.
around?
Yeah, I don't think we did.
No.
I think we did a great job. If I turned one person away, I've done my job.
You done my job?
We are now going to move into spoiler territory. So
Spoiler,
we're going to
spoiler,
talk
spoiler,
about.
spoiler.
We're going to talk about. Let's say, what was the thing that you actually did like about this movie? Your favorite, maybe not scene, but maybe your favorite element of this movie.
Hugh Jackman in full Wolverine regalia.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, I think. Oh, we should have talked about costume design in the other one, because half of it was
they were
reused.
damn
They'll
near
see it.
perfect.
They'll figure it out.
It's okay. We'll
They'll-
get here.
Yeah, they'll
exactly.
see it.
Yeah.
They'll know what's up. But no, Hugh Jackman in full Wolverine regalia was probably like the best thing about it.
Can I say? Adding the mask to it, while I loved, after a while I was like, I see why we don't do this.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
After a little bit, when his shirt exploded and only
Well,
his
okay,
And the
mask-
mask stayed on.
Without the shirt, it does seem kind of silly.
Yeah.
Like without
Yeah.
the shirt, it seems silly.
Yeah.
So I get that, but
It's
I
just
mean,
so many years of seeing Hugh Jackman without it.
I think it might be
seeing
part
with
of
him
it.
No, I think
with it on.
Without the cowl, yeah.
honestly, I disagree. I liked it. I liked it as on with it on, and like it could. And I'm happy that he kept it on even after the whole like montage of them killing the Deadpools and stuff.
hell, it's been goddamn 50 goddamn years. He better
Yeah.
wear it for at least a full 7 minutes.
And
Goddamn.
I do like the jabs that they would take at him, like, "Are you finally wearing it?" Like,
Yeah.
because it was very publicized that he was one of the fucking main people speaking
Yeah.
out about it
They
when
changed
they
that-
first made the first movie.
They changed the whole costume design
Because of him, right?
Yeah,
That's what I
it's
thought
stupid.
so, yeah.
He was like, "I'm not doing that," and they were like, "Okay."
They
Leather
were
suits.
like, let's be like the Matrix. Let's make it black and hot.
Yeah, black, and then have the colors in the
Black
lines.
skin tight suit.
Yeah, so
That's it.
I just like that. It's like two boys when like somebody fucks up and you just keep poking at it, poking
Yeah.
at it. Like, yeah, remember that dumb shit you did?
And
Could have been making all this money this whole time.
Exactly.
This movie did a great job of making me laugh. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I love the little scene in the TVA. The guy like, this guy gets it. He's been staring at me ever since I walked in here. That was killing me.
I would never say that like fucking Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool makes me laugh. He
Yeah.
just does. Like he's good. Like even and then it's funny because it's like like he'll do like 5 jokes and at least 4 will hit. Like 4 or 5. Like some maybe one won't hit, but then like he'll recover with some other shit. Or
Yeah.
he'll build upon.
Or if he bombs, there's
Yeah.
that one scene where he bombed. It's like, I'm dying here.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's like,
He knows exactly.
that's really good because like, all right, they had to write the script. Right, so like you can tell like when he probably wrote it and it was like it's a little corny. It's like, listen,
All right.
there's gonna be corny jokes everywhere. Might as well point them out when you can.
Right.
These are the most. This is the most amount of mutants we've seen in a Marvel project.
Yeah.
When, I mean, yeah, like in the MCU
Really?
project. Yeah.
Really?
In the MCU.
Not Age of Apocalypse?
That's not a Marvel
Is it
project.
MCU?
That doesn't count. That's a Fox
MCU,
project.
buddy.
It does now.
It's a part of it now.
It's
in the
we
void.
just watched. Yeah, it's in the void. It's dead. It's buried in the sand. It's buried in the sand. It doesn't exist anymore.
What sand? They couldn't pay for sand. It's a filter.
I was happy for them to bring Chris Evans in here. Like, I did not expect that. And I didn't expect him to be, because, first we see him like, oh, okay, he's some offshoot Captain America.
I love how he wasn't like super jacked.
Yeah, no, he was small. It was great.
Yeah, the entirety of the
He's always had a swimmer's bod,
a young Michael Phelps.
Young Michael Phelps. Without the drugs.
Mm-hmm.
The entirety of the secret actors. I'm losing the
the
word.
list of cameos and stuff.
Cameos. The secret cameos that they were able to keep under wraps is actually quite amazing in this day and age. Because not too long ago, we were talking about all the shit that just kept leaking and leaking.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm actually, now I think it was calculated. Like, you're going to see a shit ton of this Deadpool and like all this shit behind the scenes, but you didn't get to see all the secret cameos that were coming, which they kept them under the water, and they surprised me quite a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Which were great.
Yeah.
Like, I did not expect. I was definitely not expecting fucking Wesley Snipes. I didn't think he was gonna.
Jesus Christ.
Jennifer Gardner is the one that got me. I never thought Jennifer Gardner would put on the fucking
Gambit Tatum.
Gambit Tatum.
Remy Tatum.
I'm happy we finally saw it, so we can say that we definitely we were fine. We need to see it.
We were cool.
We were cool. Not that.
No, he did a great job. I mean, this is like the best. This is like the best version of that we're ever gonna get.
No, you know what I liked about this? That it was so over the top comic booky.
Yeah.
That if he ends up having some kind of
role in the
X-Men movie, and they kind of normalize it or bring it down a little bit, is going to be fantastic.
Right. It could certainly work because he played it straight like.
Yeah. He was complete comic book Gambit.
Yeah.
Like
100%. Could barely understand.
Sure. Yeah. I couldn't
understand
a fucking thing.
Now
those Cajun boys are wild.
Blah 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 blah. Alcohol.
Like every other word.
Oh shit.
But now you see, like you said, this is the Gambit he wanted. Mm-hmm. Now you see why he needed somebody to be like,
this is Fox Gambit that we would have gotten. I'm glad we don't need that. Yeah, exactly.
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I prefer Taylor Hitch's Gambit. Sorry.
Who?
the
other guy.
We don't. Who is that?
You wouldn't know his name anyway.
No, I wouldn't care.
So
no one cared about that guy.
Wait. We were actually taking this Gambit seriously and say, yeah, this is a good Gambit. No.
No.
I mean, okay, so sure, we don't have to take it serious, but at the same time, it's like it's still a portrayal that came to a movie that I saw.
Yeah.
So in that context, I can compare it to other things.
The last time Gambit was on the silver screen, actually.
Wolverine and X-Men Origins Wolverine.
Yeah, X-Men Origins Wolverine.
Yeah.
Ooh, he did great.
Yeah, taking
a lifetime ago.
I know who you are, Gambit.
That movie was ass.
It was
all the way around.
No, that was an X-Men movie.
I left my prom earlier to go see that movie.
Whoa.
I did.
What a tragedy.
Yeah, it was. We were like, hey.
You're a bad son.
I'm a bad son? What the fuck?
There you go.
What the fuck?
For leaving for that. That's crazy.
Look, we all did.
I saw it.
I didn't.
Not you.
I saw it on that. I bought it actually at Sharks from the guy that was on bootleg.
Oh, yeah. Without all the CGI or anything?
Yeah.
Oh,
I saw that
was great.
You don't remember? We had the same thing. Robert's mom got it, or Robert got it.
Yeah, that was sick.
Was it a white disc with nothing written on it?
Yeah.
Because
we got it like a week before the movie came out.
It's like when Cyclops looked up and then half the school in CAD program, like the ceiling.
I still have that at my mom's house. We should watch it.
The jets that were just wireframes and like hardly even there to begin with.
Guys, we're speaking of a fonder movie. Let's go back to the ones that we actually saw.
The CGI was real close to it.
Close enough.
What was that the same movie when the dogs attacked somebody? It was just a green screen because it wasn't.
It wasn't there.
The dogs lunged and the screen just went green.
Half the shit wasn't there. It was nuts.
It was great. Much better movie. Much better movie. Way better.
Yeah, of course.
It didn't have to be finished because the spirit.
No, than what they released. Woo! Sorry.
Yeah.
But,
relax. I like the fact that X-23 came back. I kind of knew from the rumors and everything.
Oh, really?
But yeah, like it was already spoiled for me. Quite a few actually. Like between Her, Sabretooth, Toad.
Sabretooth and Toad were both in a trailer.
Well, not talking before the trailer.
Oh, okay.
I knew
They had Sabretooth head in the fucking screenshot. I was like, damn.
I heard someone said that the black guy when they first enter the thing, the black guy in the background was the Blade from the TV show, which I didn't know.
Oh my God! It was no. It wasn't Sticky Fingers.
Like that's what people were saying that's what it looked like.
No, that was a guy. He was in X-Men 3. He was part of the leather crew.
Really?
And it wasn't Calypso. Was it Calypso?
Holy shit!
Yeah, that was her. That was supposed to be her.
Yeah, that was
but was it actually her?
No, because she didn't do it. Did she? What did she?
Nobody did anything.
She smoked. She got her little chin ring smoked to my stomach.
That's right. It's hot. And I'm pretty sure that guy was from X-Men 3 and part of the leather crew.
Yeah,
I was like, damn.
Do you guys think this is going to bring anything into like the mainland Marvel landscape? Because they didn't interact with a single mainland Marvel character in this movie.
Chris Evans was here.
Who?
Yeah, but he wasn't.
You mean Johnny Storm?
Yeah. That was actually one of the best twists that I saw.
It was pretty cool.
So he appears covered in a shawl, and then they're like, "Oh, you beautiful man," blah blah blah, and he takes his thing and he says, he's like, "Come on, say it, say the thing." He's like, "Avengers Assemble, say it," and the guy goes, "Flame on," and the thing burns up, and then all of a sudden you realize it's Johnny Storm. And it was actually that was like one of the things that like
I hate that I missed that.
No, because he had like kind of like it looked like kind of red gauntlets or whatever.
It looked like he had the cap suit underneath. But then when he burnt it away, it was just a Fantastic Four logo. It was actually really well done.
And then he got taken down by
Pyro of all things.
Yeah, he just took his. He just
Pyro sucked him up.
I'm like,
he got swallowed up.
I'm like, that's crazy.
Pyro's the real dope goat.
That's crazy. Yo, put some more respect on Wesley Snipes' name, okay? Glad he came out, you know.
Uncle Wes,
you know.
And he had the
Look, we all know he was there for the paycheck.
Of course he was.
Especially with the way
they were all there for the paycheck.
It's just the way he was delivering his lines. Like, I guess
he didn't care. I mean,
no, that was oozing cool.
He showed up.
That was
all he needed to do was show up. They gave him a little white soul patch. And then he said the line.
He had a little streak too on the top of his hand.
Yeah,
it's cool.
Motherfuckers always trying to.
Still trying to ice skate uphill.
Yeah, still ice skating.
He had his the Expendables moment where he had fucking bazooka.
Yeah, crazy. This movie. I didn't like how much time we spent like wasting it on like the army of Deadpool, the lead up to the armies of the Deadpool. I didn't like any of that. I felt like after a while, by the time we got to that scene, it was like, man, really cheesing it. Like we need to buy a few more minutes before we get to the final act.
Truth be told,
they were stretching a lot.
They were just there for the sake of being there. Like if they didn't reference them, for what purpose did they serve?
Exactly.
They call them the Deadpool corpse.
They talked about it in the.
They said we have the Deadpool corpse.
They say there's a lot of Deadpools down here. Really. That's it.
Really?
That's it.
That's all is needed.
By that part of the movie,
in a movie like this,
that was literally them telling you we're gonna have a shit ton of Deadpools at some point.
You think they're gonna talk about it and not show it up?
They were very transparent.
You saw the trailer.
Is that the first time?
I mean,
they said there's hundreds of them. There's like 35.
Yeah, a little basketball team and a couple of fans.
Most of them, like it was only like 5 variants, and everyone else was just a Deadpool.
Yeah,
it was just
Blake Lively played Lady Deadpool, which is what I thought.
Nice.
Yeah,
you did sniff that out.
You had to bring wifey along.
Yeah, had to get wifey a check.
Hey, getting her fitted was more of his project than
of course.
He was like, hey, yo, you taking that?
And he got those dimensions 100%.
Hey, you taking that back?
Yeah,
taking it back to the crib.
Yeah, we're stealing that. They're honestly gonna let us have it.
The way he got stood up at the TV ad is probably how he did her.
That's crazy.
That's exactly.
He said, "Your Taylor's a predator."
I love that. That was great.
How about the overly kind of like poking at wokeness? How do you guys feel that?
That was interesting.
Who was that for? Like,
I don't know.
I don't get that.
Like I know he said like
wokeness. What is that for?
You think they're seeing this woke movie?
They're not.
I don't know.
That's the only people that are seeing this woke movie.
I guess.
I mean, this is the same guy who was talking about getting pegged like in the beginning of the film. It was interesting for them to talk about.
Why not say it? Every joke's on the table.
Yeah, true.
This reminds me of those old, like, when people say you can't make these type of comedies anymore. Like, this is those type of comedies where they do those type of jokes where they're like, borderline edgy. Yeah. Sometimes they're a little cringy. Like, this is what they went full force in that type of movie.
Mm-hmm. Right. Deadpool talked about getting canceled twice. I'm like, who's canceling Deadpool? Who has ever
canceled again?
Who has
Deadpool's
ever canceled Deadpool?
Starting to sound like Eminem.
Right. Straight up, that last album, which was okay.
Did that thing drop him versus himself or whatever?
That's been out for a little bit.
It's been out for a couple weeks.
How was that?
Like this movie.
It was like this.
Didn't need to happen.
It didn't need to happen. Like no one was even talking to you about you, buddy. He was like, yeah, they were.
No one was talking to me, but I wanted to tell a story that I wanted to tell, and I forced it into existence. And a lot like this film, a lot of parallels,
and a lot of people like it. And
the people who like that album are the same people who will love this movie, and probably why it has such a high score. I am not one of those people. Unfortunately.
Yeah. No, I actually agree with you on that, and I really like this movie.
Like people would like this, and I am people.
It was as I alluded to earlier with our spoil free shit. Mm-hmm. This was the exact type of filmmaking that the high brains will come out of nowhere and go, man, the Scorseses of the world, this is what they're talking about. Movies like this, like that fast,
money.
Fast money grab, get your brain turn your brain off, responding only to lights and sound shit. That is like, I don't know, taking away from, some kind of cinematic structure of the world. You know what I mean?
Like,
I don't, read too much into that. Whatever, you can enjoy movies and whatever, but like, I guess I just don't like how much attention is catching as far as like being claimed as good, because as we've alluded to, it's far from perfect. It's certainly something to laugh at, but it's like, I think that a lot of people, you have to gas it because money is important. Yeah. They want their product to earn big.
For sure.
But I feel like we're kind of like don't believe the hype too much, because I don't think this is a rewatch beyond like, I don't know, like momentary, like
YouTube videos or something.
Yeah, there you go. I don't see it being
this
amongst
is something
the correction.
I'll agree with that. I'll just say it in my own way, because this movie was clearly made for a lot of comic book fans, and it was made for people who followed all the franchises. The movie doesn't stand out by itself. It's lifted up by previous works, and I think that's my biggest gripe from it, is that it can't stand on its own 2 feet.
No.
If somebody who hasn't seen a Deadpool movie, if somebody who hasn't watched, these last 2-3 decades of Marvel movies comes in to watch this, they're going to be asking a lot of who's that, what's that, I don't get what's going on here, I don't know why that's funny.
I agree, but I also kind of disagree. I think this movie also places itself in a position where you can come in and you see slapstick cop movie just by knowing who Deadpool and who Wolverine is. I guarantee you, Taryn doesn't give a shit about Sabretooth dying in 0.5 seconds.
I didn't either.
Nobody in that movie gives a fuck about Toad. Nobody cares what Pyro does. Cassandra Nova, she was cool because she stuck her fingers in people's heads.
She fingered people.
That was pretty sick.
It's a very, I think this is actually is a movie that you can actually just jump in and just watch it because of the type of movie that it is. It is to turn your brain off and just watch people get stabbed movie.
I do wonder,
because we can make the same argument when we have made the same argument about Endgame. You can't go into Endgame without seeing 10 years of Marvel.
But that was the purpose of Endgame, though.
Correct. And I don't think this is the purpose of that. This is the purpose of goodbye Fox. Look at all this shit from Fox.
Like, remember all the Fox stuff? Remember?
But I think this does it.
I don't.
And I think this does it a little bit better, because at the end of the day, I can sit there and poke, let's lay the Death Strike, and Taryn can say, that bitch got long fingernails. and you're gonna enjoy the movie the exact same way.
Yeah.
Why are her fingernails so long? Why are Sabretooth fingers so long?
This is definitely for the Transformers crowd,
don't try to run away from that. Your crowd is in that too.
Well, true, but no, we're coming from an elevated. This is a little.
Yeah.
This is a little in the mud. This is a little in the mud. Why? Because I'm speaking the truth. You want to censor me because I'm speaking the truth?
Fast and Furious
In
is
the
shit.
mud like snapping turtle jerky.
Right. This is.
I mean, I like the snapping turtle. Give me some more of that shit.
This is very lowbrow, very, very, if you want like a true cinematic experience,
Yeah, thanks, Master
Fast and
Splinter.
Furious is what you'll watch. But if you're slumming it, on a light day, this is cool.
Go Deadpool 3.
You go Deadpool 3,
Well,
whatever.
Yeah.
I think what really helped this movie also, there's nothing around it that really came out.
Yeah.
I mean, the next biggest movie I think they had hype was probably Long Legs, and it's not going to get the viewership that Deadpool and Wolverine gets, right?
It just it won't.
I don't want to see anything around it that's coming out that's like drives this type of like momentum, or to steal the money away from it. So
It definitely had a wide
obviously-
berth for sure.
obviously they're gonna hit it with the magnificent best movie
Yeah, of
in
course.
America, number one in the world.
Yep,
the
gas
summer.
it.
The summer has started. The summer blockbuster is here because
Put on
none
the
of
stocks on it.
And they were here first. Everyone get in line.
everyone get in line. Now it's your turn.
So I think that's what really helped this movie as well.
Yeah.
for sure.
I think the first 15 minutes of the movie were some of the best things in the movie.
Yeah.
Real good attention grabbers right there.
Yeah.
Darn, I missed it.
Yeah.
Darn.
I loved it was disrespectful and dumb going like the person who really loves Logan to me was like, fuck, what's wrong? Why would you do that? But then it was still fucking
The
it
movie
was
starts
still
with him
hilarious.
digging
Yeah.
him up from the grave, and there's a
The metal fucking skeleton, he starts talking to him. He starts puppeting him and everything. Like, what do you think, Deadpool? Like, yeah.
so then he uses,
Sick.
and then when the TVA shows up, he uses his bones as nunchucks, and he
Yeah.
also creates a
gloves.
gloves.
Yeah,
out of
make,
the- out of the-
makeshift claws. He takes ribs, breaks them off, and throws them at people.
Somehow.
Yeah. So he
Well, it's old. It's
It
old
was
man.
hilarious. It was hilariously tracked to Bye 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 from NSYNC.
Oh god.
Yeah. And then he
The
did-
entirety of the
Yeah,
song.
not a part of the song. The whole thing.
And while he's killing them, which I felt like only like 5 came in through the door, and he
Yeah.
killed like 17 of them.
somehow they kept more. Yeah.
And they kept coming out of fucking nowhere.
He was doing the entire choreography.
So I
Sounds
enjoyed it. It was fun, but like Clarence said, it just went on for the entirety of the song of NSYNC.
Yeah.
I thought it was great. I think right after that you get into like how he got to that position, what he was doing in between the second movie and this, which was the only time that I saw real exposition in the entire movie, and I actually enjoyed that. I think him and Morena Bakari, their chemistry as as a couple is great.
It made me miss that universe a bit. Like I did like him and his little like gang of like misfits that he's gathered over the years and stuff. Like you had like Colossus and
Nope, just
some of
Blind
the other-
Owl.
What?
Just give me Blind Owl.
Yeah. I like their chemistry better.
Like I mean, yeah, they're great. I mean, she's great in this.
Their chemistry is a lot better. I love that.
Oh, okay.
And you can keep the other shit.
Anyway,
But then he goes into a just whirlwind of trying to find a Logan for a specific reason, which takes him to several different multiverses, which gives us a huge array of
myriad.
different comic book Wolverines, which I truly enjoyed. We got Patch, we got the classic Wolverine nailed to an X cross with skulls all over him, which was a fantastic cover. I forget which run it was.
We got Short King Wolverine.
They finally gave us the
Oh my
height
God.
accurate Wolverine, and I loved it. I loved it.
holy
The
shit.
guy who they CGI his head on top of must be sitting at home like, look at that, it's me. I worked out every day for that.
He
Jackman.
was jacked.
He was jacked. He was wide. It was cool.
It was cool.
And they
yeah.
gave us the best thing that maybe the future of this franchise, for all we know.
Maybe
Henry Cavill.
Henry
And they-
Wayne.
The Cavalrine.
And you know,
Cavalry. There you go.
they did not pull any punches going towards DC.
Yeah.
They did not pull any punches.
Oh.
We would treat you better. All this kind of shit. Like they were approaching this man like he was a fucking NBA contract. Like,
They're trying to get him like he's like a skittish deer and everything. A little whistle. Money.
we would treat you. We wouldn't have done that to you. We wouldn't have
Exactly.
just
Right.
kicked you at the door.
Oh my gosh.
He looked fantastic as Wolverine.
I hate that
It's Henry Cavill.
All the
He
steroids.
looks fantastic.
All the steroids.
all the trend, all the steroids, everything.
And all the Warhammer 40K.
Dude, right now, Marvel's looking real good to him. He's like, look, Netflix fucked you. DC fucked you.
The Rock fucked you.
We ain't gonna do that.
We ain't gonna do that.
We ain't gonna do that. Come
We
on,
better.
Cavill. Come on. We got open doors.
If they get them.
Like the Matrix, you know how those guns came out? There's all the superheroes come out. Pick one. It's yours.
I honestly wouldn't be mad to see him as a Scott Summers.
At all.
Honestly, no.
Give me a 6'5" Scott Summers. Come on. Jean Grey would be happy.
Yes, you should.
Shit, I'd be happy for Jean Grey.
I'd be jealous. Like, damn.
Happy Jean?
Damn.
Or make him Exodus.
Exodus, Captain Britain,
Wow.
anything.
The Sentry?
You've got. Come on, let's
What?
stay away from the. Let's stay away from
not typecast him.
Come on, yeah.
Let's not typecast my boy.
Yeah, come on now.
Apocalypse.
He's got range.
Oh, no.
I don't know about Apocalypse either.
No.
Apocalypse has got to be black.
Look at what we had.
Oscar Isaac did the best that he could.
Right. The motherfucker couldn't see half the time or turn his head. What do you expect him to do?
They even talked about Batman. So they talk about, see, Batman can't turn his head when he's in costume. They went all the way back.
Yeah. This movie, I mean, nostalgia dump. This is why I enjoyed it because I kind of
It was catered to us. It was catered to us. Literally, it was.
The only thing really that I didn't like was just the fucking pacing.
Yeah.
Like I kind of knew what I was getting. Give me the cheese. Give me the dumbness. Give me the fucking. All right, yeah. I'm not surprised that he made out with a dog.
Not his first time, probably.
Yeah, it won't be his last.
Yeah.
This is better than.
Actually, didn't that happen in one of the other Deadpool movies? Like a dog was licking his mask?
Probably.
Ooh.
He always gets licked.
You know what? Sure.
That'll never be him.
Not gonna trick me into thinking that's a cute dog. It's very fucking ugly. It's ugly.
That's what makes him cute, because how ugly he is.
It's just ugly. I would not buy that dog.
They
It's
said the
ugly.
dog was ugly in every word but in that movie. What did they say? Like a raccoon fucked something.
Fucked a goblin or
with
some shit?
syphilis.
Yeah.
Some shit. Yeah, and they were right.
Only a face a mother could love.
Topographical map, some shit, right? They said
Yeah.
that, right? Some shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's ugly. Got it.
But
Man,
with
Can you
that
feel the
being
hate?
said, you guys want to talk about anything you guys? I think we already talked about disliked. Anything else you guys want to talk about when it comes to this movie? Look at that silence.
Gambit was great.
Yeah. Cool.
That he knows, and we know why he was in the void.
He was
that's the
born
best.
there.
That's the best relationship.
As he
When
said-
everybody knows what we're doing here.
All the mutants were fantastic.
Yeah.
They had Azazel do the exact same thing he did in First Class.
Nothing.
Yep, poof poof.
His hair got longer.
He said, Azazel do something. What?
Poof.
I don't know. Teleport and go to the left.
He literally just went to the other side. Are you doing it?
Facts.
No. It's great.
Blade was fantastic.
Yeah.
Elektra was fantastic. Bring back everybody else back.
We never had a problem with you.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I mean, I don't know. I've heard things.
Yeah, no.
The way they're talking about it
things.
made me
I've heard
think
things.
that
I
they
haven't
wanted
seen
to bring a Punisher in, but they said no.
Aw. I think
He
he could have been great. He could have been great.
He
should have been
too
there.
bad he wasn't. If he didn't try and go out on his own and get it like on the internet and make like fan videos or whatever, maybe he would have got it.
Maybe, yeah. You're right. He broke the rule.
Yeah, he broke the golden
He
rule.
broke the golden rule.
So you can't get
No
in.
fan projects. So you
Sorry.
won't be back in.
Yep.
And I'm not
Should've
sure.
stayed.
Not a good thing, but I'm not sure if TVA is a good thing to like bring more characters in. It didn't wet the whistle.
Well, that's what they're going with.
Yeah.
Did you watch,
that's
did you
gonna
watch
be-
season 2?
That's everyone's
Nope.
interest.
Well, that's your problem.
It is.
You need to watch season 2.
Even though now we got a spoiler from season 2.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
No,
remember, these movies aren't supposed to have anything to do with the Disney shows. They
Before-
told us. They
Before
told
this
us.
little thing, I thought that was Fox Galactus at first. That's what I thought it was. I thought it was
Yeah.
Fox Galactus.
Honestly, they could have got away with that.
And that would have been really sick for Cassandra Nova that has Galactus on a leash. That would have been really sick.
That would have been dope.
That definitely would have hyped her profile
Yeah.
a little bit. Tiny bit. You know?
A little bit.
I got nothing but putrid for this movie.
We can tell.
Good
We
lord.
can tell.
I find this movie fine.
I had a blast.
Yeah,
Glad.
it was. It was a fun time, but then it's over. It's done. I'm not coming back.
Thank God. It was a fun little mess. It was a fun mess. It was a fun, really loud, really expensive mess, and everybody got a check. And salute to Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman. Don't want it to be misunderstood. They did a great job, and I'm glad that they got to work together and do something that they clearly wanted to do for a long time.
Until he's 90.
But with that being said, man, fuck.
Forever.
If this is the future of superhero movies, I'm going to start reading fucking books.
You are reading books.
No.
Without the pictures, he means.
Real books. I actually like Ant-Man and Wasp a little, just a teeny bit better.
Quantumania?
Damn. Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
That's crazy.
Hey, man, are you hungry?
I wouldn't say that.
Nah.
No, he ate before you got
I'm
here.
hungry
I know.
I'm hungry for substance. That's what I'm hungry for. I'm hungry for substance.
Go watch Oppenheimer.
This movie got him gassing up
No thanks.
Quantumania.
I didn't gas it. Relax.
We're watching a man that's taking a shit right behind you.
Yeah, he's always watching.
Substance?
He took a
He's
shit
always
right in
watching.
front of me, too.
For 2 hours.
For 2 hours. And he told me. He was like, I'm taking a shit. Isn't that funny? I'm taking a shit. I was like, that is funny. Let me decide when to laugh, right?
No, I'm going to tell you when to laugh. The one thing I wish I would have seen, and I kind of really wanted to see, was Laura Kenny in the Wolverine outfit.
I was hoping that was going to happen
She
towards
would've,
the end.
Yeah, he just grabbed one. And
Yeah,
that was put
where's,
on the
yeah,
fucking
It's
where's
Fox.
her?
It's
I was like,
Fox.
come on now.
They don't have costumes in the Fox universe.
She could have had
She
one.
could have had one.
Yeah.
We gave Deadpool and Wolverine a whole new one.
So could have Hugh Jackman all those years ago.
He didn't want it.
We're the now.
We already talked about that.
He thought it was silly. He said, I would rather wear a white beater.
The problem, but
he did.
I am happy to say at
gloriously.
least it's funny how he was like, remember he said, oh, and I got some at the end. He was like, and I got some new friends. Didn't show Blade or Electro.
No, he only brought back.
Let's be real.
He did.
Let's be real. He probably went back there. You guys want to come over here? Blade said, "Get the fuck out of here."
Damn. Motherfucker's always trying to ice skate up.
Gambit was like, take me.
You out of your goddamn mind?
Gambit's like, take me.
Who? No, you live here. This is your home.
Do it in your best Cajun accent.
Yeah, no.
Take me.
He kept trying to say it, and then he's like, I don't know what you're saying. Say that again. I can't understand you.
Okay, you want to stay? Sure.
Take me, mon cher.
Monsieur, take me.
But no, I'm happy. That's one of the things that could come out of this movie. Maybe we'll see more of her. I would like in something else in the future.
I'm upset that I thought I just missed it in the best 20 minutes of the movie that I didn't see. But not once did Wolverine even reference to he is the best at what he does. And what he does.
never did.
Because he's the worst Wolverine.
No, he's not.
They said in the movie that in all the timelines, this is one of the worst Wolverines.
He picked up the worst Wolverine.
Well, maybe because he's the worst one, he can actually be the one that came up with a dumb fucking phrase.
But the thing, like,
use it.
I feel like any one of the good ones that they met, he could have said it. I am the best at what I do, and what I do isn't.
Just like a little like throwaway.
Well, yeah.
I agree. That's cool.
I almost forgot that I'm the best at what I do.
I forgot.
Why would I go with you? I'm the best at this or what I do.
Yeah, exactly. You could have snuck it in there just
And what he was doing was drinking and crying
and killing
and crying and watering eyes.
That's really every Wolverine book if you think about it.
and saying fuck.
If you really think about it, yeah.
He is just drinking and killing,
Crying.
and losing his healing factor and getting it back,
Being emotional,
getting cut by the Muramasa blade and getting his healing factor back.
being a straight cancer.
Straight cancer.
You know?
Janie. Anyway, so we can go around the table and give a rating. Everybody ready?
Yeah,
I'm ready. I got two. I got two different ratings.
What the fuck?
Actually, this is different. I want to hear what.
Yeah,
what you
that's
say here.
weird.
Okay, so what is it called? Like, the fresh eye thing.
If you were to just come in,
just watch it in fresh eyes.
Yeah, like this is shiny new toy syndrome, fresh eyes. Guess ooh, good. I had a good time over here. Right now it's an 8, but I know when I wake up in a week it's a 6.
just like the last movie.
Just like the last movie. No,
Okay.
I was just wrong.
Oh, okay.
The last movie was just a 6.
You just kept going down.
I kept going down.
Every fucking. I think I even called
Furiosa.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Furiosa.
Furiosa.
That was
Which-
also
which-
in this movie.
Reference in this movie.
Yep.
Right before you walked in, they held up Sabretooth's head, and they're like, "This is your Queen Furiosa!"
Oh, wow.
Yeah, after they Mad Max their way in there on the mission.
Oh, I saw
vehicles,
their little caravan.
Yeah.
Of,
they made a Mad Max reference right before.
I thought
it happened.
Sabretooth and his rags was like the guitar guy.
oh God.
They had the whole set. Yeah, it was great. It was like scare movie version of Mad Max.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Wow.
we got a market fresh 8, but a realistic 6.
Fair. Okay. I'm gonna give it 7 Gambit cards.
Oh shit!
7 Gambit cards.
Oh, can I change? I gotta
He's doing it. He's doing it.
I fucked it up.
Go.
I fucked
Go
it
ahead.
Up.
Oh, you didn't do
Okay.
a thing.
Yeah. We're gonna have
Sherry.
8 Cassandra Nova fingers in my dome. That's mine. Yeah, I got you.
In my head, Charles. Get out of my head, Charles.
Cassandra.
I still can't get over her saying that she's...
and then 6 long, nasty dog tongues.
You took both of mine, you son of a bitch. How you gonna keep?
Shouldn't let him go again.
You should.
That was a mistake.
Shouldn't. Sorry, champ. Jamal, go. Give Huddle some time.
Oh God. I'll give this
gonna
movie.
take it, sir.
I'll give this movie 3.5.
Wow.
All right, I'm sorry.
No, hey, this is your review.
I'll give this movie a whopping 3.5. Fuck.
I feel like I want to go back and see what he gave Love and Thunder.
What I gave Love and Thunder?
Yeah, do you
I
know?
promise it was probably around the same. I hope it
Okay.
was around the same.
I'm gonna. Yeah. Okay. I got fact check this.
If it's
I'm gonna put the clip in.
if Love and Thunder is higher
Yeah.
than this, then I would like to make sure Love and Thunder is the 3, whatever I'm giving this.
All right.
They're the same.
Okay. all right.
This is a 3.5.
Cocaine innuendos.
Fucking
Feet of Wolverine that we
too
got.
many Deadpools out of 10. Okay, It was just
3.5 too many.
too many goddamn Deadpools out of 10.
Okay.
All right. That's what I'm giving it.
There were 3 too many.
I'm looking at
3.5 too many.
I'm looking at it with honest eyes, and I feel like the second time I see this movie, I'm just not gonna like gloss over it fondly. It's like, damn, I just did not enjoy that. I mean, sure, I laughed. It's fun, but
Yeah.
I just need a little more. You know, I want a little more. Am I asking for too much for a Wolverine, Deadpool affair? I am, because the comics are not that much better than this material.
No,
so
they're not.
in that, they nailed it. But knowing that going in, I was like, damn, I guess I was hoping they wouldn't treat it like a let's have a friend fun time and just give me a fucking movie.
The one time he once fucking
Cinema.
sent him in a Wolverine and
Sorry, I gotta switch it up.
movie.
People think I'm a Marvel simp.
In a comedy flick, he's like, I want more meat in my comedy.
People think I'm a Marvel simp, so I gotta
Bring it up.
I gotta shit on Marvel when they least expect it. You know what I mean?
Eternals was your chance for that.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I need to go
I
look
didn't
that
like
up
Eternals.
too. We did.
I thought that was like
I'm gonna look up that
bloated
score, too.
bullshit.
Look at that. You can't please this man.
You can't.
cannot please this man.
You can't.
I'll give it an 8. I actually really enjoyed the movie. I'll give it an 8.2 trauma dumps or nostalgia dumps.
Nice save
Cameo.
after he stole both your fucking ends.
Yeah, I was struggling.
Hey man, my bad, bro.
he was dead set on the Nova fingers.
I
He
was.
just took that
I
from
was.
us. Yeah.
The finger.
You should have had something for backup, dog. You should have had something.
You
for
took
backup.
both of them.
I took them both.
But like how? Okay, I want to know. Does anyone know how her powers work? Because she
No.
So, okay.
Yeah.
So the way she explained it is she can everything that she's doing with was just telekinesis and whatnot,
Okay, yeah.
mind manipulation. But she said she can't read minds without actually getting her hands inside of somebody's head.
And I believe that is comic accurate.
That is not. I mean, I understood that. I heard that explanation. Well, it's the fact that she can get shot and be fine.
Somehow they gave her some sort of like
If she
alternate reality bending powers in this one.
Yeah, because if she and then she was dying until she took the helmet off, and then when her mind powers revived, then
I would
she,
think it's just like Xavier,
all.
because Xavier is paralyzed, but he can use his mind to make his body work. So she could probably use her mind to heal things.
Something about her mind, she's way more dangerous than Xavier because she has this
All the other-
No empathy.
and not only that, but she can use her powers are more accentuated than Xavier's. She's definitely, I believe, stronger than him.
Okay.
And,
She survived in as a astral or a thought.
Yeah,
she
in his
was
mind.
dead. She had no body. She was dead, but she survived the
He
entire
killed
time.
he killed her in the womb, and then she went into his head and survived.
somehow came out and everything.
Yeah,
Oh,
incorporated her own body. So she has some massive power, but they took some. I believe they took some liberties with this one, which I mean,
You know, it's
Yeah,
fine.
fine.
They
you
always
know
do.
where we're at.
It's the first and last time we're gonna see
Yeah,
her. So.
you're in Blightspoke.
And they dropped Omega level mutant. They dropped the term.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
Cool.
So just give us some fucking mutants in the main Marvel.
No, this is the start. This is your opening.
Right,
As
slow down.
Feige
Just
said,
do it.
You do
the
have
air
a mutant in the main Marvel universe. Her name is Ms. Marvel. Why don't you watch her show?
Her name's Kamala Khan.
What? You say the
superhero.
thing.
We're not fucking giving out her goddamn alias right now,
Doxing
right?
her and shit. Her name is Ms. Marvel.
Right. God
Fuck.
damn, dude.
She got a family.
Right. Remember what happened the last time they figured that shit out? They fucked their shit up.
But you can go ask Peter what happens.
Yeah.
You can't. One more day happened.
Fact.
With that being said, thank you guys for joining us in another Thirst Quencher. You can follow us everywhere under the Thirsty Nerds Pod
A thirsty nerd.
at Thirsty Nerds. You can follow me at just_Uno on Instagram and Twitter.
You can follow me at What's King Making on TikTok while it's still around.
You can follow me at Stooge Prime on Twitter.
You can follow me at Sumo on Instagram and Twitter. Listen, here's what I want to know. Do you agree with me that this was a piece of shit, waste of time, or do you agree with these Marvel Sims? Okay, they're fucking hiding their Marvel checks right now.
He's
Right?
a jaded old.
I ain't hiding shit. Get the screen cap.
Do you agree that this was a cinematic masterpiece, the best that Marvel's ever done?
How many times?
He's on
How many
me.
times are you going to go see it again?
Right. Do you believe that
Yeah.
Marvel's dead? Do you believe that Marvel just got?
Are you going to be Deadpool for Halloween?
You know what are you thinking?
Are you going to be Lady Deadpool for Halloween?
Fuck that. I'm gonna be in Nosuke for Halloween. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, cool.
You're going to be Martin Scorsese for Halloween.
I know, right? That's
Fucking
right.
shit.
I'm Martin Scorsese now.
Yeah, you're sitting at the bar like, it's Marvel movies.
God
I hate them.
damn these
They're
fluff-
killing cinema.
Ugh. Where's Barbenheimer when you need it?
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
I got to go talk to Sylvester Stallone.
All right. Peace out, nerds.
Peace.
I had it.